What's going on, guys? It's your boy Seb. We'll go back to another video. Hope you guys are ready for another absolute banger. You guys absolutely enjoyed the last tier list we did with weapons. So in this video, we're gonna do a tier list with every single hero that's in the game so far. So I'm not gonna go ahead and waste your time. Let's get right into the video. Okay, guys, here's your tier list. Pay no mind to majority of these characters. Some of these characters are not in the game. We're just gonna worry about the characters that have been released in global launch. So with that being said, though, let's start off with Maggie. I'm not gonna hold to you. I think Maggie's still a solid legend. Her grenades are really good. Her movement, even though it's been nervous, still really solid. I think she has hands down one of the best movement within all the other heroes in this game. I think she belongs solidly in A tier. Amber is a good hero. His ultimate is really good, a lot better from beta. I just don't like his ability. His smoke, I think, is really underwhelming. I think he deserves something better. His passive as well too. It's good, but not that situational. It basically has more better vision. There are smokes and all that stuff. His ultimate alone, due to the fact his teammates can also go ahead and see clearly within his ultimate, I think is really good. I'll put him at A next to Maggie. MKR, my personal favorite. His movement potential is really freaking good. His ability where he's able to go ahead and activate it and he can shoot as many rounds as he wants to in his weapons. His ultimate is so freaking terrible. Like, please. Farlight, buff my homeboy. He needs his ultimate back. But his movement potential and his DPS potential is not bad whatsoever. I do believe he belongs in A tier as well too. If you know how to play MKR, his movement is really good. So now it's going to be our first S tier because he brings a lot of utility to his team. And the fact that matter, his movement is absolutely insane. Due to his passive, his ultimate, his ability, it's really overwhelming when you think about it. Especially when his ultimate can give you more damage, can make you faster, and he can give that to his whole team. Like, what the hell? Phantom is also gonna go ahead and be A tier because I really do love her scans. Her ultimate, if you know how to use it, is really good as well too. And his passive, yeah, the passive not bad at all when you really think about it. The passive, you know what I'm saying, gives more ammo to sniper rifles. That can come in clutch if you're playing tournaments and all that stuff. Because tournaments, I feel as though people's gonna play more snipers anyways. But her ability is not bad whatsoever. I do like a good scan legend, and Phantom is a good scan legend. Watchman is going to be another A tier as well too, at least in my opinion. His passive is the same thing as Duck-Size passive, where, you know what I'm saying, like, he basically, well, not the same thing. No, they changed Duck-Size passive. He stole it, Duck-Size passive, where, you know, you go ahead and shoot at him, he makes like a second shield, and no matter what direction you shoot at him, which is freaking ridiculous when you think about it. He also has his barrier, he has turret. He's really overwhelming to go ahead and take on, especially if he's near his team. A tier. Young is gonna be another S tier because he does have the movement. He has a beautiful, amazing ultimate. His scan is really good. His passive could be a lot better. He can track the first of the different heroes. I think that's cool. I think it could be a lot better though. Other than that though, Young is definitely a good scout to go ahead and have on you. Lucinda is gonna be our first B because I feel as though compared to all the other DPS characters we have, I feel as though she's kind of lackluster. Yes, you can make an argument for her being A tier because her ultimate is really good. Her ability when she throws Molotov is also really good as well too. And the fact she can carry more shotguns as well too in the passive, that's great. However though, the shotguns are not really good in global launch whatsoever. And like I said, like in terms of movement and mobility, she doesn't really have that. So I think she's a good legend. I just don't think she's A or S tier material. Diana is also gonna go ahead and be a B tier because I do think she's a really good hero nonetheless. I think her abilities makes her a really good support. However though, the fact of the matter is though, when you really think about it, her ultimate when she want to go ahead and res people and use her drones rather than just go ahead and go and manually pick them up. It really depends on your teammates positioning, because if they're out in the open, it's gonna be really hard to go ahead and pick them up unless they're somewhere there where they're safe to go ahead and res. And if you're playing in tournaments or ranked this and a third, you're gonna be close to your teammates anyway, or at least you should be. So while her abilities are really coincidental, I think there's just better options. But she still is good. B tier. Momo is also gonna go ahead and go right next to Sienna in terms of B tier because I don't know. I feel as though if I put her at C or D, someone's gonna be on my ass. Because the fact of the matter is though, like Momo, she's not really that good. Her ultimate is ass in my opinion. Her ability to draw down smokes is also pretty pitiful as well too. The only like real niche she has is her passive, where she's able to go ahead, her and her teammates are able to go ahead and heal faster. So that's really the only thing that's good about her. Actually, you know what? Now that I say it, she's going to C tier. I'm sorry. See, that's the only niche. That's the only reason why you rock mobile. It's because of her passive. Her passive is really good, but that's the only thing that's carrying her. C tier. Cypher's not bad. Like, I like her scans and I like her ultimate as well too, but I feel as though Young just do a better job overall. And I just feel as though that in terms of a tracker legend, yeah, you're gonna use Young way more than you use Cypher, and you're gonna use Phantom way more than you use Cypher. I'll be honest, I'm gonna go ahead and put Duckside as C as well too. Duckside is not a bad character, but his movement is terrible. He has a really big hitbox as well too, and the only form of defense he really has is his ultimate. They took away his passive, gave it to Watchman, so he doesn't have that shield anymore. He has the big ultimate shield that he gets, and he has a smoke, and he's able to go ahead here and there pop his shield to where it doubles the effect. That's about it. You know what I'm saying? I feel as though that if you're gonna go ahead and rock a defense character, you're gonna go ahead and rock Watchman. So yeah, we leave Duckside at C. I feel as though he's useless. Cat is another one, which is really funny because this has been a character I see dominate in beta. However, though, I feel as though he's really lackluster in the actual global launch of the game. I don't see a lot of people rocking Captain, and for a couple of reasons. Because again, he got nerfed a whole bunch of times. The fact of the matter is though, I feel as though if you're gonna play a defensive character, Watchman is probably your best bet as well too. And it's just a lot more characters bring a lot more utility to the actual team. I mean, I feel as though a lot of people don't really rock Captain because, you know what I'm saying, like, because his ultimate is really good. Like, he's a really good damage output character, but ever since global launch, there's a lot of people that can do his job a lot better. And last but not least, we have Bo. Bo, you can go ahead and join the A tier as well too, because the fact of the matter is, Bo, in terms of his damage output, is probably one of the best in the game. His ultimate damage is so freaking good. His grenades, same thing as Maggie, so freaking good. And his passive is not bad. He's able to go ahead and give more ammo to his actual ARs, which, I mean, come on, in this game you're gonna be rocking AR ammo regardless, you know what I'm saying, or you're gonna rock an AR regardless. So I think Bo, hands down, is a good hero. I think a lot of people should be using him more. I think he brings a lot of utility to a team in terms of DPS. And we really can't go ahead and rate the other heroes because they're not out yet. So we're just going to go ahead and see what that's all about later on in the future of Farlight 84. But in terms of the global launch heroes, I like this so far. Let me know your guys' thoughts in the comments. I think this is a really good list, nonetheless. Thank you guys so much for checking out this video. And if you did enjoy it, please go ahead and check out my work here. Check out my work here. Again, thank you so much. I'll see you in the next one. This is your boy Cyber signing out. Peace out. I love you guys.